We have a question from Sophia who says, can you maybe explain the logistics mental salient attribute with an example and tell us how you've played out these through theater-based approaches?
That's a good and important question. I'm just loading then the video for Eve. Okay. Let's take a rock festival. Would that be okay for all of you? We're doing a lot of that in Switzerland. And we've got, for instance, Paleo, which is the second largest rock festival in Europe. Okay. To organize that, you've got a layout. You've got parking slots. You've got the trains. You've got security gates at the entrance. You've got informations. You've got toilet and so on. Okay. So these are typically, I like to call it as a bunch of flowers, of roses. You've got a bunch of white roses. Okay. Logistic. It has to function. Okay. And I've seen The Who, for instance, my favorite rock band several years ago. And, okay. Bad joke, but then you go to the toilet and you won't find any paper toilet. So suddenly something that should be normal is seen as a negative perceived value. Okay, now let me continue. Because we're dancing, because we're shouting and so on, and because it's hot in the summer, you need to drink and you need to get some energy, food, right? It's still a logistic silent attribute, but for instance, in that festival, but they're doing that also in other festivals, each year they promote like a cuisine. And the last time I went, it was the Thai cuisine, which is very good. And suddenly you've got these stands where you can get energy, where you can get some liquid. They become, this is the other side of the coin. You get some mental silent attributes. I will be able at the same time to discover new flavors, new cuisines, okay? And then you continue, and that what matters, for instance, in festival with a very high reputation, you've got pure, what we could call pure mental salient attribute, like the ambience, like the fact that I'm again with my friends that were at school with me, or to become these guys like a hippie, for instance, okay? To see my idols in real, okay? And these are pure mental silent attributes. I don't know if I understand well your question, but at the end, when you're doing your theater reenactment, as I did with the video with the bus, you need to be aware of what are all the logistic silent attributes, and there are many, okay? And they have to work properly to avoid any negative value. And you've got a long list of mental silent attributes that are more complex to, even if it's designed to create.